long have you been doing the I Love This School
This
program?
tour has been going on for about 5 years.
And why did you think it was important to start something like that and bring that kind of message into the school?
Well, you know what? The company's been around, just to digress for a second,
Okay.
but the company's been around for 8 years. We started like producing schools and stuff like that, but then I had this idea for the show, and really the biggest was I have a son. He, at the time, was in 2nd grade, and he came home and he goes, "Dad, school's boring." And I go, "You know what? That's not a good attitude for school." And I thought about, and I wrote the song "I Love This School."
Okay.
You know, and then I started writing these other songs, and I had this idea that I've been in performance for a long time, and I just had this idea to come in and put together a show for elementary schools, and put it together, and it just grew legs. I mean, we've been, like I said earlier, Chicago loves it, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Detroit. Really, it's Midwest, but now we're starting to bust out. I think we're going to New York this spring, and we have interest in North Carolina and El Paso, so it just keeps growing legs, and hopefully that'll just keep following suit, you know?
We're all cool, we're all cool. We're all cool, we're all cool. We're all cool, we're all cool. We're all cool in the school. You got the mind and
You know?
What was your favorite part of the show this morning?
My favorite part really, I don't really have a favorite part, because all the parts, but when I know that the kids, it's a buy-in and they are digging the show and they're participating in the show, then I have fun. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
And that it's really, it's almost like I have to pay for them in performance. I have to earn the right to have a chance to say a message at the end about school and all that kind of stuff. And support of school.
What kind of memories does it bring back to be back in Big Rapids, back in the school system that you graduated from?
Well, I graduated with Renee right there, so it brings, you know, the opening song of the show is Hometown USA, and I actually wrote that song for Big Rapids, with Big Rapids in mind. And when I did that song, I always thought it'd be cool to come home here and actually do it, and today I did it, so it was kind of cool to do it for all the kids. But it's a great town, you know.
You mentioned that you switched to the Big Rapids School District to be in band. Can you talk a little bit more about what the role that music had in your education growing up?
Well, you know what? For me growing up, music was really everything. So I played from 6th grade on. I wanted to play guitar since I was 7, and I think I got my first guitar somewhere in that range. But music, Big Rapids was such a great area for music. I don't know how it is now, but then you had Don Flickinger, who I think went up to Ferris, but he was the band director at the high school. And then we had, I think it was Fred Utley at the middle school, both band directors, and it was just a great music. And then you had Quinn's Music, and you had everything. And there was just a lot of people, a lot of bands, a lot of people were playing, and so it was very a good area to grow up as a musician. It really was, and it was competitive too. You know, there was really good players, very good players, good all that kind of stuff.
Well, what did you think of Billy Craig's show today?
I really liked it. Although he did act a little bit crazy.
A little bit crazy?
I liked all the music.
What was your favorite song?
I kind of liked the very last one.
The I Love This School?
Yeah. I liked what we say cold.
And can you talk talk a little bit about what you saw in the gym this morning as far as how the kids were reacting and just...
Sure. The kids were high energy, and we wanted to bring in a performer, entertainer that could feel the energy of Riverview and be able to enhance it through our March's Reading Month. So we looked at the I Love Your School tour with Billy Craig, and we heard some good messages about reading. That was basically what we wanted from the entertainment.
Yeah, so what do you hope that the kids got out of the whole
Yes,
thing?
that they love to read, or that they will start reading, that he touched on, character education, respect, bullying, and, trying your hardest and making it fun, and appreciating your school.
All right, anything else you want to add?
Just that, we appreciate hometown entertainment when we can get them here. It's fun to have someone back that can be positive for kids.
Mm-hmm.
One more round of applause for